Hello and welcome to today's discussion. My name is George Arasa, and today I want us to discuss yesterday's um, debate. And I am of the opinion that Ruto made a wrong move to attend that debate. So today's topic is why it was a mistake for Ruto to attend the debate. And I'll give you reasons. Ladies and gentlemen, before I dive right into today's topic, let me take this opportunity to thank you for the support. We are now at 234 subscribers, up from 107 2 days ago, which is very amazing. Let's take this to 350 by Saturday, guys. Thank you so much. For those who haven't subscribed, please take just 1 minute of your time and subscribe now down here and like and hit the notification button. Thank you so much. Now, why do I believe that Ruto should have boycotted the debate? Yesterday, Deputy President William Ruto went to the national presidential debate held at Kwea. I believed before, and I still believe so, that he shouldn't have gone to the debate. I believe the debate did Ruto wrong rather than good. Ruto came out damaged more than he went in. To know why I'm saying this, please stay here and don't change that channel, as I am going to give several reasons why I think the debate was not good for Ruto. Number one, Ruto came out as nervous and unsettled. Right from the onset, when Ruto was asked to introduce himself, he looked nervous and unsettled. This is so unlike Ruto. The Ruto we know and the Ruto we are used to in the campaigns and the one we saw yesterday was a totally different man. Maybe he had some stage frights or something, but he didn't come out as himself. It was a completely different person. And to me, this does not give confidence to his supporters. It doesn't give confidence to the people. So it only damages his otherwise stellar reputation in terms of confidence. Number two, Ruto was incoherent and out of touch with the reality. Ruto has many times painted himself as the man with the right answers and the man with his ear on the ground. But yesterday he came out as a person who is not sure of what he was saying. He had no focus. He had no facts at hand and could not even list one tax levied on fuel products when asked to. This was very embarrassing considering he had confidently said there are too many taxes on petrol and if elected, he would do away with most of them. But when asked to name one tax he would consider dropping, he fumbled. And when probed further about the taxes, he named the VAT. And when he named the VAT, Yvonne Okwara reminded him that him, together with Aden Duale and the team members of Jubilee, way back in their first term, were the ones who introduced the VAT to fuel. And to me, this backfired on him. So he seemed out of touch and incoherent and without facts. Number three, I believe it was a trap. I believe the debate was a trap meant to snare Ruto. Whether it was a trap by the deep state with Raila included and the media, I don't know, or whether it was a trap by the media themselves, I don't know, but going by the questions and the tone of the interviews, or rather the interviewers, it was obviously um, it was obvious they were out to push an agenda that said Ruto is unfit to ascend to power. And I think Ruto should have known this, that this would happen, and either boycott or come better prepared than he was. He came face to face with his ugly past, the land issues, the 2013 mistakes, and many others that were ghosts from his past, things that he would have loved to forget and not to resurface at this time of this election. This only helped to paint him as unfit and for office, regardless of the answers he gave. There is no way you can win against your past. Number 4, you can't debate alone. You cannot debate alone, and by Raila not showing up, he, by that single brilliant move, turned the debate from being a debate to an interview. My opinion is Ruto believed that Raila would show up, that Raila was bluffing about not showing up, just like they bluffed with the deputy president debate that Rigathi wouldn't show up and ended up showing up. They thought that Raila was bluffing and he would eventually show up. In fact, Ruto was banking on Raila showing up because then he would have someone to deflect to and do several rebuttals that look witty and sharp like he's used to punch holes in the other person's story and in the end look and sound sharp and interesting, because that is what he does. Some sort of benchmark, so to speak, between him and Raila. But when Raila did not show up, that crumbled. So Ruto thrives in such kind of atmosphere. Remove that atmosphere from him and he becomes naked. And that's why he looked ill prepared. He had not prepared for an interview, but a debate. And it took too long to adjust, and by the time he adjusted, the debate was over. That's why he looked crestfallen and disappointed at the end of the debate and remained transfixed for a moment at the stage way after the debate was over. If you noticed, after the debate was over, Ruto remained on the stage gazing like a man who was not sure what just happened. Number 5, Ruto thrives by appealing to prejudices than logic. I would start this by saying, quoting Desmond Tutu, when he said, "Don't raise your voice, improve your argument." Perhaps someone should have whispered this into Ruto's ears. He seemed to raise his voice each time he seemed cornered, and this portrayed him as an impatient and intolerant man. He seemed on the defensive right from the start to finish. And by the time he was asked to do his closing remarks, he took a little longer to reconstruct his thoughts. This is because he is used to rhetorics, prejudices, and innuendos as opposed to logical discussion that is found on the debate. He is used to rhetorics, prejudices, and such kind that he on the campaign trail, but debates and interviews are devoid of such. So, and I believe you can sway 1,000 men by appealing to their prejudices and fail to sway one man by logic. The last point is Ruto lost against himself. I know it sounds unlogical to lose against yourself, but you can. And by the end of the debate, from his body language, it seemed like Ruto himself was not happy by his performance. I've already talked of how he remained transfixed on the stage way after he had finished the debate. He looked disappointed, like he had lost, yet he was debating himself. It looked as if he was having some self-pity moment. I understood why. He had just lost against himself. He was feeling inadequate, like an impotent man, and this is one of the worst feelings ever. Even after the interview, after the debate, when he was interviewed at the steps on the door to the entrance of the hall, he didn't look robust and happy as he normally is. Something was amiss yesterday with Ruto. He was not the Ruto that we normally know. We don't know why. Probably it's because he was ill prepared. Probably it's because Raila did not show up and spoiled the party. I don't know. But that is my take from yesterday's debate. I don't know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Comment and tell us your thoughts about this incisive analysis. Tell us if you agree or disagree with the analysis that I just made. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, this is the right moment and the right time to do so. And remember to hit the notification button too, so that YouTube notifies you as soon as we upload a video. Thank you. See you another time.